Hi everybody, welcome back to Shaping Up with Granny. On our last video, I told you about my journey and how I would love to be able to lose weight or at least become healthier in my body as I become older and so that I can enjoy my senior years. And in order to do so, I thought maybe you could help me. You say, how can you help me? Well, if you join my channel and if you hit the like buttons whenever you see something that you like, and you just type in the comments exercises that you'd like to see me do. Now, as I told you in the last video, I may not be able to do them well now, but as I continue to try, and I promise you I'll do my best, as I continue, I will continue to grow, I hope, and to gain more strength. Okay, in the last video, I told you that I was going to do a weigh-in today, and I would take you along so you could see the actual weigh-in, and you would see the whole package. I'm also going to show you me measuring myself, and I'm going to be recording my measurements on a chart. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, and I will zoom in just a moment. So now I'm very new to this video thing, so just be patient. I will tell you that when we get ready to weigh in, it may be a little jiggly, but just be patient because I'm just trying this myself. And together we will learn, and hopefully I'll improve as we go along. But let me show you the weigh-in chart. This is the weigh-in chart, and it just says Shaping Up Granny. It shows the weight, my waist, and my legs. I plan to measure my weight on a scale. I have a scale here with me, and I'm going to use a tape measure to measure my waist, and I'm going to measure one of my lovely legs. And then if you would just type in those exercises you want to see me do, if it's a nice day, if it's something that has to do with outside, I'll do it outside. If it's another activity, I'll be doing it either in here or I'll be recording it somewhere else where there's room. But I'm going to try to give you me doing those exercises in many different places so you don't get bored with just seeing this room. So hopefully I'll be able to take you on an adventure of my community and me exercising in the community. And who knows, maybe they'll go along and then it'll turn into a whole, not just a family affair, but a whole community affair. And maybe one day a world affair. And then we'll watch me shrink on camera. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, so what are we gonna do first? Let's stay up high first. Let's stay up high with the tape measure so the camera doesn't do a lot of jiggling, okay? Let's stay up high, and then we'll work our way down to the floor to the weight. Okay. And I'm going to angle the camera down a little bit for a minute, just so you can see my waist. I hope you can see me right there. Here's my tape measure. All right, and I'm going to put it around my waist, and then I'm going to hold my finger on it, and I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so you can see it. All right, I tried to wear form-fitting so that you can see the actual me. This is me in all of my glory. Okay, so now I'm coming closer so I can measure me in the tape measure, going around my waist, and you know what? It's turned into more than one waist. I'm not going to put it in that little crease, you know, where you put your belt at, because that would not be accurate. I'm going to put it right across here where most of the girth is. Okay? And I'm going to relax so that, let me turn that down a little bit more so you can see. Nothing but honesty here for us today. And so here, wow, that's all me. That's all me. All right, so here I have the measurement. Got my finger pinched on it. Okay, right there. Haven't moved my finger. Walking over to Now you get to see before I do, because, oh, it's upside down. Let me turn it over. You get to see before I do because I don't have my glasses on. So right there, isn't that something? Even without my glasses, I can see 48. That's a long way from that 24-inch waist that I used to have. That's double. So long way to go, right? I know. All right, so that was the waist. Okay, now I'm gonna put my leg up here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, let me record, sorry. No, I'll record at the end. 48, we won't forget it. All right, let me put my leg up here. Tape measure again. Gonna start at the top of my thigh. Going around, holding it, as you can see. Let me get an accurate account. There, letting go of one end, still holding it, bringing it to you. What does that say? Upside down again, sorry. Oh, maybe I'll just turn it this way. Nice and big. And there it is. Almost as big as my waist. Wow. Wow. So sad. It said 35. 35. So we've measured a 48 in the waist, 35 in the thigh, and now we're going to head toward the floor for the scale. Okay, everyone, we're downstairs and we found a hard surface. Here is our scale. Here we go. Let me get up here so I can just start it. All right. Now you see the number, but I don't yet. Let me look down. I see it. Okay, I hope you saw it. But if you didn't, we will talk about it when we get upstairs. Let me go back so that we can record it on our chart. All right, we are back. We are back. We are ready to record on our chart. Shaping Up with Granny for the weight. The weight. Drum roll, please. But you already saw it. The weight is 212.4 pounds. 212.4 pounds. The waist. You saw it. The waist. A whopping 48 inches. And the leg. The legs. .35 inches. Now, if you are a person or persons that are in the same position that I am, while Granny is shaping up, you could too. Let's do it together. All right, let me show you one last thing before we go. I'd like to show you the contingency bowl. What is the contingency bowl? This activity or this self-help is all contingent on you. That you will help me in writing down suggestions for exercises and them going into the bowl that I told you about. So here is my contingency bowl. This is my contingency bowl. As you can see right now, my contingency bowl is empty. But I know pretty soon this bowl is going to be full of wonderful suggestions and help to help shape up Granny. So What's next? The next step is you. The next step is you. You writing in wonderful ideas, and then me taking those suggestions and putting them to action. So get busy in that chat box and type in some wonderful suggestions. I will print them out, write them out, and then put them in the fish tank, and then you will see me pull them, and then we will start those activities. Now, if I had some suggestions from last video, I would be pulling from them now. Okay, and then on our next video, you would have gotten to see me doing those activities, doing those exercises. So I hope that next time there are wonderful activities. And then, you know what, even if between now and the next video, if you send in some, I'll just go ahead and pull some and video myself. And then the next video you see from me will be me getting into shape. Oh my, should have measured those too, huh? Baby steps, baby steps. Thank you so much for joining me today. And let's start this journey. It's time for Shaping Up Granny.